Hello students, welcome to our channel SD Biology classes. In my last video, I have discussed about the types of epithelium tissue. Today I am going to discuss about the another type of connective tissue, that is fibrous connective tissue. So students, let's start it. Students, today our learning objectives are the features of dense connective tissue, the similarities and the differences between two types of dense connective tissues, and the assignment. So first of all, we will talk about the features of the dense connective tissue. Students, what are the features of dense connective tissue? First of all, it contains more fibers and less matrix. Already we have learned that the connective tissues are made up of three substances: the cells of the connective tissue, the fibers and the matrix. So in case of the dense connective tissue, amount of fibers are more and the amount of matrix is less. That's why it is called as the dense connective tissue, and also it is called as the fibrous connective tissue. Compact arrangement of fibers and fibroblast cells are observed here. That means the fibers which are present in the tissue, they are compactly arranged. And what is fibroblast cells? The cells which produce fibers, those are called as the fibroblast cells. So fibroblast cells are present here and they are also compactly arranged within the matrix. Now, depending on the types of fiber, what type of fibers are present? Here, the dense connective tissues are of two types. What are those? We can see that the two types of fibers are present: the collagen fibers and the elastic fiber. The collagen fibers are also called as the white fiber, whereas the elastic fibers are also called as the yellow fiber. So, depending on the type of fiber which is present in the dense connective tissues, the dense connective tissues are of two types. What are those? The white fibrous connective tissue and the yellow fibers connective tissue. So from the name we can understand it very well that white fibrous connective tissue means what? The connective tissue that contain more amount of collagen fiber. That is called as the white fibrous connective tissue. And remember one thing, that in case of white fibrous connective tissue, the yellow fiber is completely absent. The yellow fiber is absent. So, white fibrous connective tissues are those connective tissues that contain more amount of collagen fiber and where the yellow fiber is completely absent. Whereas another type of dense connective tissue is yellow fibrous connective tissue. And what does it mean? From the name we can understand that the dense connective tissue that contain more amount of yellow fiber or elastic fiber, that is called as the yellow fibrous connective tissue. And remember that here little amount of collagen fiber is present. Little amount of collagen fiber is present. Now, what are the examples of white fibrous connective tissue and yellow fibrous connective tissue? The example of white fibrous connective tissue is the tendon, and the ligaments are the examples of the yellow fibrous connective tissue. So students, you get the examples of white fibrous connective tissue and yellow fibrous connective tissue. The example of white fibrous connective tissue is tendon. But what is tendon? Tendon is a white fibrous connective tissue that joins the muscles to the bones. Again, I am telling, tendons are the white fibrous connective tissue that joins muscles and the bones. Now from the example we can understand it very well that the ligaments are the yellow fibrous connective tissue that joins bones to another bones. Now we are going to know about some differences between the ligaments and the tendons. So students, what are the differences between tendon and ligaments? First of all, tendon connects muscles to bone and are present at the end of the skeletal muscle, whereas ligaments connect one bones to another bone, and so they are found at the joints. Secondly, tendons are inelastic and tough. It is not flexible, whereas ligaments are elastic in nature and it is very strong. The fibers are present as compact parallel bundles. Fibers which are present, that is collagen fibers, they are present as a compact parallel bundles. Whereas in this case, in case of ligament, fibers are compactly packed and not arranged in parallel bundles. Remember here, the fibers are not arranged in parallel bundles. In tendons, fibroblasts lie in continuous row. There is continuous line of the fibroblast or the fiber producing cells. In case of ligaments, the fibroblasts are scattered in the matrix. Tendons are made up of collagen fiber and elastic fiber is absent there. But in case of ligaments, mostly it is made up of more amount of elastic fiber and less collagen fiber is present, or it consists of less collagen fiber. Another difference, tendons connect end of the muscles to any place of the bones. That means they are not, where do they attach? It is not fixed. They can attach the muscles at any place of the bones. In case of ligaments, it connects bones to bones at a joints only. So these are the differences among tendon and ligaments. Now students, here we have the assignment portion. It consists some questions. Here one question is given that find out the similarities between tendon and ligament. Directly I do not discuss the similarities between the tendon and ligament, but you can find it out from the overall lesson. So students, from today's video, we have learned about the dense connective tissue and also we have learned about tendon and ligaments. In the next video, we will learn about the specialized connective tissue, the bone and cartilage. Thank you.